That looks like Jon Snow.
Yes, John's decided that he wants to get a head start on the rest of the field, but that won't be allowed, and John will have to go back.
But he hasn't gone too far, and he still looks nice and relaxed, so it shouldn't worry him too much. He'll head back to the start, and I'm sure he'll be checked over by the vet.
So, Katie, how does that happen? How does the horse get through?
Well, I just noticed there that they all had a little lunge at the barriers, so maybe a horse may have kicked out and made a loud noise, or, you know, something's triggered. Well, it is. You can just see there from barrier 14. It didn't take a great nudge to push it open, so it did fling open very comfortably.
They're very experienced horses, these, and they're waiting for the sound of the gate to open to step away. As soon as they hear a sound, they might have a lunge at the front.
Chris, everything okay down there as he comes back, Jon Snow?
Yeah, look, he looks fine. He only went a couple of 100 metres up the garden path, but he didn't really hit him that hard. He just nudged him. They opened. The vet's going to have a look right now as I'm talking to you. But look, I'm no vet, but I would imagine there's going to be nothing wrong with this horse.
That's good for everybody. That's the way it looks, isn't it? Nervous tension all round. Damien Lane looking for his first cup. And, of course, the trainer of this famously won the cup 3 years ago with Mongolian Khan, written by Opie Bosson, whose wife Emily's working with us today. So everything's okay. Everything's okay. So they do the little twirl around. Damien will settle, come back in. So somebody's about to etch their name into Caulfield Cup history. Here's Matt Hill.
The field is set to run. Ready to run for the Caulfield Cup, 2,400 metres, and they're racing. Kings will dream away only fairly. A couple of lengths, it's missed the start. On the inside, Duretto jumped away well with Homesman and Von Jamask Ace High. Soul Impact from the deep is coming over as well as they charge past the post. So it's on the inside, Homesman being joined by Ace High, Von Jamask, then Soul Impact. Duretto next along the inside as they leave the straight. Further back is the Cliffs of Moor. Chestnut Coat out 3 deep, 4 deep, Best Solution. Kings Will Dream after a tardy get-go is locked away on the inside of Jon Snow. Further back is Gallic Chieftain as they run by the 1,900 metres. The Taj Mahal well back 3 deep. Red Verdon the inside, followed by Young Star, and then came Ventura Storm, and next is Mighty Boss and Night's Watch as well back and deep as well, and Sound Check is at the end of the field, heading towards the 1,500 metres, and it's Ace High in front by a length and a quarter. Soul Impact. Third the inside is Homesman. Fourth is Best Solution, who's been able to slot across. Von Jamask fifth the inside of Chestnut Coat as they climb past the 1,400 metres. Over a length away, Duretto. Further back is the Cliffs of Moor. Then out 3 deep on the track is Jon Snow from Kings Will Dream. Then Gallic Chieftain. 3 deep on the track is the Taj Mahal improving. Then Red Verdon. Further back is Night's Watch. And then came Young Star, Ventura Storm, Sound Check. Mighty Boss is last in the Caulfield Cup. Heading past the 1,100. It's Ace High the leader by a length. Soul Impact. 3/4 of a length away. Homesman third from Best Solution. Then came Chestnut Coat, and next is Von Jamask on the rails from Duretto. And then came Jon Snow. Kings Will Dream on the fence. The Taj Mahal 3 and 4 deep getting going. The Cliffs of Moor between horses. Then Gallic Chieftain, Night's Watch as they pack. Red Verdon's being shuffled back from Sound Check, and then came Young Star, Ventura Storm, and Mighty Bosses. The Taj Mahal is set alight. 600 metres to go. Moves up and takes the lead, and Best Solutions trying to go with it. They skip away. 2 lengths in front of Homesman. Duretto. Ace High is gone, followed by Jon Snow, and then the Cliffs of Moor. Best Solution drove up on the inside and takes the lead around the turn. It's a stamina sapping race, and Best Solution goes for home. 2 lengths in front of Homesman. The Taj Mahal. The Cliffs of Moor is running on from Duretto. Best Solution at the 200 metres. Homesman grinding it down. The Cliffs of Moor running on. Best Solution a neck in front of Homesman. Best Solution jump. Homesman stretching every sinew. Photo. Best Solution's won it. Best Solution beats Homesman. The Cliffs of Moor. Duretto 4, followed by the Taj Mahal. Then Young Star, Ventura Storm, Von Jamask, Kings Will Dream, Red Verdon, Gallic Chieftain, Ace High. Behind them, Soul Impact. In company then with Sound Check, Mighty Boss, Night's Watch, Jon Snow, and Chestnut Coat.
It is close, but Best Solution has got it. It's been a remarkable run, to be honest. I mean, he was not well away. He didn't settle all that well, and he set alight. The Taj Mahal set the field alight. Best Solution went with him. There was a bit of a box on behind him for a moment, wasn't there? And then they sorted themselves out. And Holmesman looked like he'd get him for most of the straight, but he couldn't.
He couldn't peg this horse back. Gee, he's a brave horse, the winner. But when the pace came into the race, when the Taj Mahal took off, a lot of horses went off the bit very, very quickly. Best Solution, with his turn of foot in his class, was able to go with that speed, and that was the winning move.
He was a proper horse. He's